Okay, so moving on, we're going to continue 9.6, and now we are on a perimeter and area of a rhombus or a kite. So, again, in section 9.6, this is where we are. So first of all, what we have to do is, how do we find the perimeter of a rhombus? This also is true for a kite. Alright, and it's the same as it is for any other polygon. What we have to do is add all sides. That's for perimeter. Alright, now let's look at area. So area of a rhombus, and again, this is also for a kite. Make sure you make note of that. Area of a rhombus or kite. Area equals D1 times D2, all divided by 2. Now, one thing I want you guys to note here, that in this problem, D stands for diagonal. Okay? So the area is the diagonal, one diagonal times the other diagonal divided by 2. Okay? In this shape, all of the sides are congruent. So this is 13 inches, this is 13 inches, this is 13 inches. So the perimeter is 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 13, which gives us, another way to do this, you could do 13 times 4, by the way, if you want to do that. But in the end, we're going to get 52 inches as the perimeter. Okay? Let me use a different color. Area, like we said, is diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2. So we have our two diagonals, and it tells us actually that this section here is 12 inches in blue, and this section I'm putting in dark green here, that's 5 inches. So we actually have to note that this is also 12 inches. And this is also 5 inches. So that tells us that diagonal 1 is actually 5 plus 5, which is 10, and diagonal 2 is 12 plus 12, which is 24. Okay? This is diagonal 1, 5 plus 5, and this is diagonal 2, 12 plus 12. So diagonal 1, 10, plus 24, divided by 2, so the area is 120 inches squared. Alright, plug it in, put it in your calculator, that's all you have to do. If you put it in your calculator, put parentheses, If you put it in your calculator, put parentheses like this, okay? Don't forget. So let's look at the next one. So first we have to find the perimeter, which is adding all the sides. So our sides are this outline that I'm making. So all of the side lengths are circled, right? That's each side length. So our perimeter is just 17 plus 17 plus 10 plus 10. Okay, so our perimeter is equal to 54 feet. Alright, perimeter is pretty easy at this point. You're just adding all the sides, right? Basic, nothing too hard. Then our area, again, is the sum of the diagonals divided by 2. So our diagonals in this image are KM, that's D1. D1 is KM, okay? Which is, let me mark this in another color. In the two circles I just made in green, our value of 6 feet and our value of 15 feet, we have to add them together to give us KM. So KM, or our first diagonal, is going to end up being 6 plus 15, which is 21. Okay? And then our second diagonal, I'll mark in red here, that's going to be JL, which is 9 plus 8, So 9 plus 8 gives us 17. Okay, so we put that into our formula and we have area equals d1 times d2 divided by 2. So area is 21 times 17 divided by 2, which is 357 divided by 2. And we get area is 178.5 feet squared. Alright, so all this is, remember, rhombus and kite, those will use the same formulas for area and perimeter. If it's a polygon, if it's all straight lines, you're set. Just add them up. Add all the sides. Here we're working with diagonals, so it's just important to remember that that's what the D's stand for in this area formula. Alright, so as long as you know that, as long as you know the formula, plug it in, solve, you'll be good. Alright?